Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. My name is Metagrossman, and today I'm here with yet another of our Citra Wi-Fi battles. This is another of our OU Wi-Fi battles. This is against King Amadeus, I believe is how you say it. He is the boy Blue. He's also King Mod. Well, not he's King Mod, but like he's one of our mods at our Twitch stream. Link to that is in the description down below. I actually found this matchup at our Twitch stream a couple days ago. Twitch.tv/MetagrossmanZ, where we do quite a bit of Wi-Fi battling. Found him there a little while ago, and so went ahead and had a match with him and recorded it for you guys. Major shoutouts to AA around 2420 for recording this for us. This is the Citra Wi-Fi battle, of course. This is OU, and again, thank you to Blue for battling us. Now, this is our team for our Week 1 matchup against in the NBSL. The placement to it should be linked in the description down below. It was against the Krabbies, I believe. But the matchup link, or the team's placement should be linked in the description down below if I still have it. Looking at my opponent's team really quickly, we have a Shaman, we have a Volcanion, we have a Magirna, we have a Landorus, which is a problem. We have a Kieran Black and a Tapu Fini. This is a scary team, guys. Shaman, Volcanion, Landorus, Magirna, Tapu Bulu, or freaking Fini, and Kieran Black. Kieran Black on its own is just dangerous. And against him, we have our Ambipom, we have our Tornadus Therian, we have our Gengar, we have our Aya Papa Berry holding Rotom Wash, our Choice Scarf Darmanitan, our Mega Diancie. These other Pokemon are, what did I have on Ambipom? I had, I don't remember what I had on Ambipom. But this is a Choice Spec Tornadus and a Life Orb Gengar. I don't remember what item I had on Ambipom. I know it's not Life Orb. I forgot what it was, but it's not Life. It's not Normal Gem, it's not Life Orb. It's King's Rock, that's what it is. It's King's Rock just because I was memeing. But, yeah. So, looking at team matchup, he's actually going to lead off with, I believe it's Tapu Fini, as I'm going to lead off with my Ambipom. So, yeah. With all that said, let's jump in. Yeah, so let's jump in. So, again, if there is lag at the very beginning, I do apologize, but that is what Citra does. It is Citra, it is what it is. He and I are battling on a bridge, which is really, really cool. Good choice on Aaron's part. Thank you again to him for recording this for us. His information is linked in description down below. He actually led with a Shaman, and he doubles into his freaking Landorus, which is a freaking problem because he's a defensive Rocky Helmet, and I'm gonna start taking Rocky Helmet damage, which is gonna be a problem. He plays this thing beautifully, by the way. Doubles into Magirna, but I caught his read trying to do that and click knockoff, getting rid of the Magirna's Assault Vest on turn 2, which makes a big difference going forward. He doubles Magirna into his Landorus again, trying to cycle Intimidates, which is really what he's been doing the entire time. You know, I'm going to U-turn out because I'm not having any more of this U-turn shenanigery. So I'm going to double out. I'm going to take some more Rocky Helmet, which is annoying. Good thing I'm not Life Orb in tandem with that. I'm going to go into Washi Washi, our Rotom Wash, because I have Papa Berry, max HP, max defense, I believe. He doubles out into Volcanion, trying to catch the Water-type move. He gets it wrong. I did click Will-O-Wisp here, which hindsight's 2020, but whatever. Doubles Volcanion, anticipating the Water-type move into Magirna. Chew it up. Playing this very well. I'm actually going to click Volt Switch here. And look at how much damage that did through the Assault, with the negation of the Assault Vest. Go into this one, Goku or Darmanitan, and I can pretty freely click Earthquake or Flare Blitz here. He's going to double out into his Landorus again. Nope, into Tapu Fini, I'm wrong. Into Tapu Fini, trying to put up the terrain so he can't get burned, but also to chew up the Fire-type move that's about to punch him in the face. I predict that and click U-turn, doing about 10% of damage to him. I'm adamant, by the way. I'm adamant. Look how little that damage that did. Going to Kazijin because Kazijin has Grass Knot on him this week. In this build, at least, he has Grass Knot on him. And I'm going to click Grass Knot being Choice Specs. does about 30% or so, which means he's the Def variant. Goes Nature's Madness. Unfortunately, he does miss. He's leftovers, but Grass Knot's not reliable as much as Energy Ball is, so I'm going to double out into Washi Washi Rotom Wash, trying to chew the Water type move that's about to come into my face. And he doubles Tapu Fini, and I catch his Volcanion coming in. I'm like, okay, that's fine. He doubles Volcanion back into Magearna, I bet. Nope, goes into Kyurem here. I'm like, okay, let me try to burn this thing. Click Will-O-Wisp? Nope, click Volt Switch. Okay, so I click Volt Switch here. Does a decent chunk of damage, but this Kyurem Black is now pretty much freely sitting in front of me, putting on a lot of pressure. I go to Spooky Boy, our Gengar. He doubles Kyurem out, because he doesn't want to take the Focus Blast into Magearna, but I actually click Shadow Ball here, I click Gleam here, because I was like, I'm attacking what's in front of me. It does about 10% or so, because it is resisted. I take Life Orb, the terrain disappears, and I should have clicked Shadow Ball in hindsight, but it is what it is. I double, because I don't need to take another hit from him, into Washi Washi, Rotom Wash, because this thing's physical, it's defensive pivot. He catches that switch and clicks Volt Switch, which is a good read on his part, but look how little it does even then. And he's going to go into Shaman, getting the momentum read and the initiative control very effectively, nuking me with a Z, Bloom Doom, off of his... It's definitely off of Seed Flare, because he just had Z move off of the grass, Z Seed Flare into Bloom Doom, which is going to knock me out. There's no question about that, which is why he used it. So that's going to knock me out. So Washi Washi drops. I'm like, okay, that's fine. Kind of had to, you know, have you burn your thing. Go into Gengar. I have Sludge Bomb on this set, so I'm not worried. He's going to predict that and double out into his Magearna, trying to catch me on the Sludge Bomb. Does he get it right? He does. He gets it right. Unfortunately for me, I wasn't thinking very well. Click Shadow Ball here. I'm like, I'm going to stay in now. Click Shadow Ball now. The Assault Vest ends up mattering that it's not there. He predicted me to switch into Kazigen probably, picking Thunderbolt there. He does live on 10%, which is unfortunate. Shadow Ball comes out, and I'm able to kill the Magearna. If he was Assaultless, that would have been a 2-hit KO comfortably, but it was still a 2-hit KO, but, you know, it was a 2-hit KO on a roll that time, because there was no rocks, or there was no Assault Vest. It was a 2-hit KO, it was a 1-hit KO on a roll, but it would have been a 2-hit KO with the Assault Vest still in play. He goes into Volcanion, doubles into Landorus, not sure why. Trying to chew up and predict my move, trying to kill me in the process, but unfortunately it's 2 hits through Life Orb to kill me. He doubles out again into his Kyurem, and he pretty much is forced to let this Kyurem take a significant amount of damage in the process. I click Shadow Ball here because I'm like, I have no reason not to click Shadow Ball here. And I do a significant amount of damage to Kyurem. I do end up dying in the process, but I'm willing to take that trade any day. Kyurem Black sitting in front of me, but he's not comfortable. You know, he's not at a range where he can be comfortable. And I'm able to get momentum control with Fake Out Pressure. But he makes the Landorus play again. He's making these reads on Landorus very, very, very well, actually. And this time, I don't think I clicked Fake Out the first time. I did. But the next time, I click Knockoff because I need to get rid of this Thing's Rocky Helmet quickly as possible. So he's going to double out. I'm going to click Knockoff again. He's going to go Shaman. He's Z Crystal Shaman, so I can't knock anything off. But I did click Knockoff, getting all of 10% off of that. I click U-Turn here. Not sure why he's letting me do chip damage to it. That's about 20% or so additionally. And he is bulky. There's no question about that. He goes into Son Goku. I go into my Son Goku. Because at this point, Son Goku kind of just wins. Seed Flare misses, unfortunately. He doubles Shaman into his Landorus. Nope, into Tapu Fini. Tapu Fini is the designated switch for him every time now, which is interesting. I click Flare Blitz, and I do an Adamant Choice Scarf Flare Blitz to a Tapu Fini does about 30% or so. That's respectable. Considering I'm Adamant, that's respectable. He gets Leftovers Recovery, and I am forced to switch out, because I do not want to take a Water-type move to the face. So I'm going to double out into Ambipom and pretty much forcefully sack it. He doubles Tapu Fini, predicting my switch into his Landorus again. This Landorus, he's playing very, very well. He gets more Intimidate Initiative on me. I click Fake Out first, and then I click Knock Off to follow. But I don't go Fake Out this time because I'm tired of this Knock Off shenanigan. Knock off the Rocky Helmet. Now this thing is not a problem. He's able to get his rocks up for free. I wish I clicked Fake Out into Knock Off because I would have had it in range to where it would have killed it. But it is what it is. I click Frustration here, and the freaking Landorus drops. No, he doesn't. He lives on 10. He lives on 2. I think it was like 3 or 4 HP. He told me. And he's able to kill me with Earthquake, which tells me this is not a Max Sadness variant of my Ambipom. I go into Abby or Diancie here and seal the deal with a Mega Evolution, click Moonblast, and kill this thing finally. I kill this thing with Diamond Storm, actually. I don't know why I clicked Diamond Storm. I could have just clicked Moonblast and gotten away with it, but I guess I predicted a switch. Landorus dies, finally. No boost for me, unfortunately, but it is what it is. He goes into Shaman. I'm like, oh boy. Here's this Shaman. I have to click Moonblast here or SOL. I click Moonblast here, and because he's physically defensive, I'm able to claim the kill, which is really, really cool. And then he goes into Volcanion. And literally, I kid you guys not, I predicted the switch to Volcanion originally. Click Earth Power here. And I kid you not, he lives on 1. It's not Focus Sash. He lived on 1%. He's able to click Steam Eruption, and he just, yeah. Abby just dies. Abby just dies. Like, yeah. But, like, he lived on 1. He lived on 1. I take Rocks, which is annoying. And I'm going to click U-turn here. Kill the Volcanion, finally. Chip off the Volcanion. Kill the Volcanion. I unfortunately give him the momentum control. But that's still fine. I go to Kazigen. Our Tornadus. Take some Rocks. He goes into Kyurem. If I had Rocks on this team, this Kyurem would be dead. But I don't have Rocks, so I click Dark Pulse here, trying to flinch him down. I'm able to kill this thing, finally. And his final mon is Tapu Fini. Now, we know I have Grass Knot on this set, so I need to actually double out from Tornadus because I'm not doing anything with Dark Pulse, and I figure he has Ice Beam, so I'm going to go Son Goku or Darmanitan, doubling out, essentially sacking it. Take some Rocks, he clicks Moonblast, does about comfortable 20% or so. I live on about 15% or so. He gets leftovers. I'm able to click Earthquake here because Flameless isn't going to do anything. I'm not risking the miss, and U-turn is not the right play. So I just click Earthquake here, get some decent chip damage off, get about 15 or 20% off. He clicks Moonblast, and he is able to kill my Son Goku or Darmanitan. Done very well. And then I am able to win this game 1-0 against Blue by going into my Tornadus in the final turn and choice locking myself with Choice Specs. Nice regenerator recovery, recovering all the HP back into Grass Knot and sealing the game 1-0 because that is going to be ranged to knock it out. So I am able to pick up the win 1-0. Major shoutouts to Blue for the fantastic game that we actually just had. I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as much as I had, not only playing it, but also commentating it for you guys. If you did, be sure to leave a like down below, and also be sure to check out a bunch of other stuff down in the description down below. Please, please, please look at the description. There's a whole bunch of fun stuff down there. Like the page for this team, for example. The page for this team will be down there. The Discord server where we hold, like where I'm always at. My personal Discord server we linked down below to join that if you'd like. We also have a Discord server for Wi-Fi battlers alongside myself, where they do a variety of Wi-Fi battling formats, as well as Draft League, and they also have tournaments there as well, I believe. So check out their Discord server. It's the Pokemon Wi-Fi Battlers Discord. Also be sure to subscribe down below because we've got a bunch of other Wi-Fi battles coming to us. These are Wi-Fi battles that we get off the stream. The stream link is the twitch.tv/Metagrossman link, where we do a bunch of Wi-Fi battling quite a bit throughout the week. Be sure to drop a follow down there, as you might have your chance at not only battling me, but also being in the Discord call while we're in the stream, if you are in the Discord server. But be sure to check that out. Also be sure to leave a like down below if you enjoyed it, and be sure to subscribe. Quick comment question of the day for you guys is, what is your favorite genie? Landorus, Tornadus, or Thundurus? Personally, I like Landorus. In Therian form, I like Landorus just because he does so many things in the Draft League format. But let me know what your guys' favorite genie is and why that is. But with all that said, I will see you guys again in our next video. Until then, I'd like to say thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!